Alright then, I'll do my curry and share it with you.
Uh-huh.
Well, later.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hello there. I was just looking up to find out how much it'd be to book Olympia in London on, yeah, yeah, but I was getting back from there so late at night. Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, is that, is that still available to book, do you know? Okay. What was the price? Oh, okay. I'll have a little look tomorrow. It's going to be finished about 10:30 at night. That's why I'm panicking.
How much have you got it down to now?
100.
What are you thinking still, though?
She said about as an actual train service they put on.
Yeah.
I'm just having a look now.
Right.
So it goes from Hastings straight to...
Welcome to Trivia Night. Apparently you hate knowing how to play games, so let's just jump right into it. Okay now, first question. I love New Year's Eve. It's exciting to face a new year with new resolutions like, I will lose weight and I will kill more, but who am I kidding? I'll only accomplish one of those. What's that song you sing on New Year's Eve? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Lame. Alright, next question. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. In Broad City, who is Abby's best friend? Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh, heck yes, it's time for math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! Keep going. I believe in you. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. Whoa, what a number nerd. I'm having so much fun right now. I'm gonna have to journal about this later. Here's another one. What the heck is a yurt? Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too. Who said? This one? Too easy. Let's try another one. What is the ACL short for? Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Uh-oh, this is a mess. There's blood all over this art. The new blood is probably getting all mixed up with the old blood. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. I've got the worst memory ever. I've buried so many bodies in this basement, and I could not begin to tell you where they are. I mean, I used to mark each spot with like a popsicle stick or a little flag. Then I got on this cleaning habit, and I swept everything up. And then I was like, darn it! All that stuff was there for a reason. Ugh. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again, and here's what you did. Nice work. Next time try beating some actual people. Hey, do you like the place? Originally I was gonna put a hot tub down here, but I was like, hey, you've been talking about a torture pit your whole life. You deserve it. Alright, next question. The Panama Canal is amazing. I respect anything that cuts something in two. The Panama Canal connects the Pacific Ocean to what body of water? Who picked this one? Wrong answers must be punished. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. And just to be a jerk, I think I'll wait a few seconds to see if your memory can hold up. So what's new with everyone? Anybody take up any new hobbies? I'm really into needlepoint right now. Yeah, mostly just stitching the work poop and hanging it over my toilet. Okay, well, I think that's enough time. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. Was this what you entered? How close did you get? Wow, I bet you even remember your friends' birthdays. I should probably be sprinkling in more clues about my true identity. I keep forgetting to do that. Alright, here's one. My name is not Brad. Let's try this again. The Ottoman Empire reigned in which country? And the correct answer is this. Too easy. I've got more questions for you. I'm sure everyone knows the answer to this one, but how many people are on a curling team? And the correct answer is this. Very good. Okay, we've had our fun. I respect what you've done so far, but it's not quite over yet. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape before I burn this place to the ground? Here's your first category. Character classes in Dungeons & Dragons. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Triple Crown winners. Okay, an easy one. Can you stay out of the shadows? Books authored by Donald Trump. Rodents. A bunch of smart people, huh? States of Mexico. The Babysitter's Club novels. I have to write some harder questions. Yoga poses. Almost there.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go walking around that abandoned strip mall if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. People forced to play some crazy game show using their phones as controllers. Now, I don't really understand the technology. Somebody died, which everyone thought was terrible. Not me. Pick up a book once in a while and maybe you won't die on trivia shows. Now, also here, there was an audience playing along. One person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Tragic. Well, I'd better go see how the new farmhand's doing. That's enough, boy. Talks through a voice filter and he's always reading the encyclopedia. Oh well, takes all kinds.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in. Back again? Well, I can honestly say this is the longest relationship I've ever been in. Let's do it. First question. What animal does the sound of the oboe represent in Sergei Prokofiev's musical composition Peter and the Wolf? And the correct answer is... Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's the opposite of difficult. Alright, let's lose a finger. Ah! That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Scores, scores, scores. Yay, scores. How about this? And now for a segment I like to call Questions for People Who Were Teenage Boys in 1999. On Late Night with Conan O'Brien, who was the character Mick Ferguson better known as? Who said this one? Lame. Next question. Which of the following movies does not involve transporting an elephant? Who picked this? Wrong answers must be punished. Hey girl! Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's work on your vocabulary. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. Ooh, let's see what you did there. You've escaped my clutches this time, but we'll meet again. Oh, I got a Facebook notification. Ugh, typical. I just got tagged in another spam ad for sunglasses. Let's try another one. When did the Berlin Wall fall? Ha! I'm a poet and I didn't even realize it! Who said this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. We're going to play chalices. Half of these chalices are poisoned. Pick a chalice to drink from. I like saying the word chalice. Makes me feel like someone who wears silk underwear. Ooh. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. What? No one drank any poison? What a waste of expensive poison. Woo! This game has made me sweat. Glad I didn't wear a shirt today. Alright, next question. Now that's relaxing. Sugar Cookie Sleigh Ride is a flavor of which tea brand? Who picked this one? Wrong answers must be punished. Grease up your spinning arm, it's loser wheel time! Why aren't you spinning the wheel? I'm really confused. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. Well, my jaw is agape. Very agape. Okay, let's take a short break. Now, I don't want to make this awkward, but I've been dabbling in making my own candles, and, you know, if you want to purchase some, then... I made it awkward. Okay, forget it. Forget I said anything. Alright, next question. Which animated show did Dan Harmon co-create? And the correct answer is this. Too easy. How about this? Did you know you're not allowed to sell blood on eBay? Or bone? Or organs? Crazy, right? You are allowed to sell human hair, which is something I guess. I really need to figure out how to better monetize killing people in my basement. Anyway, which color is not in the eBay logo? Said this one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. You know you love it. It's math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 20 right, you die. Math time. Let's go. Keep shining, you beautiful diamonds. All this math fun is about to end. Oh, you did it. That's kind of a bummer. Okay, I'll give it to you. You made it this far, but there's one last obstacle to survive. Glad to see you've made it here alive, but can you escape before I burn this place to the ground? Here's your first category. Erectile dysfunction drugs. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Prime numbers. just wasn't challenging enough. Beware of the darkness. U.S. Vice Presidents. Here's another one. The Goons. I get it, you did well. Here's another one. Songs on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. Hurry up! Ironies in Alanis Morissette's Ironic.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned Big and Tall store if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happen.
Alright, first question. What's a piccolo? And the correct answer is... too easy. Next question. The name of the Pez candy dispensers comes from the German word for... Who said this? Wrong answers must be punished. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Chop chop. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. I wonder if I should be doing more in this game to make people tweet. I should be getting people to tweet about this game, right? Ugh, I should really be pushing my branded hashtags. Let's try another one. Not that you can see it down here, but... How long does it take sunlight to reach Earth? Who picked this one? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. And don't get me started on how memorization is a lost art form ever since the introduction of smartphones. I could talk your ear off. From left to right. What was the order of the weapons? If you make a single mistake, you die. But don't dwell on it. And let's take another gander. How'd you do? What? There are still people out there that have an attention span over 7 seconds? Shoot, I forgot to pick up the coffee filters. Sorry, I don't know why that popped into my head. I should probably run out after I'm done with you. I've got more questions for you. How many incendiary felines are in a standard deck of the card game Exploding Kittens? Who picked this? Too easy. Here's another one. What day does a month have to start on to have a Friday the 13th? And the correct answer is... this one. Wrong answers must be punished. What a mess. This piece of art has blood all over it, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Did you know some people like to stream this game online? It's great, but sometimes the delay can cause weird moments where you can see something you're not supposed to be able to see. I don't even know why I'm explaining this to you. Anyway. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Wow, I couldn't remember any of that stuff. I'm kind of amazed at how well you did. And in case you can't tell by my questions, I'm totally just a big nerd. Let's try this again. To be honest, I don't know much about chemicals. I know hydrochloric acid is an owie, while fuming ammonia is a stinky. But can you tell me? Which of these is not a polymer? Who said this? Lame. Next question. I'm getting worried that we're not gonna be friends, and that really upsets me. What's it gonna take for you to like me? Who picked this? Sorry, but wrong answers must be punished. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will not be happy if you can't find at least an 8-letter word. Start poking those letters with your fingers. Let's see what you could come up with. This will hurt. Whoopsie, you almost made it. Now you're mine.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to the old warehouse if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. An eerie party game where people died for not knowing trivia questions. At least that's what the press release said. Somebody died. Just how that old soothsayer predicted. Horrible. And now if you'll excuse me, I'm late for my old-timey accent lessons.
Hi, the party's downstairs.
Oh, God. I'm back in the room, sorry. I didn't realize my mic was off. But hey, I'm gonna give you a countdown. 10 seconds now. And if nobody signed in, it's too late. So don't snooze. Get in on the game. Hello, Kyle. Welcome. This could be good. The room is filling up nicely. There's room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more participants. But the host of the quiz with the deadly most is getting impatient. He wants to start this whole thing rolling. So let the bodies hit the floor, as he would say. So, count down from 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let the game commence. Good luck, everybody.
Okay now, first question. I'm trying to figure out if these VHS tapes are real karate moves or the ones I made myself in the garage. Help me out here. Which of the following is a Bruce Lee movie? The correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everyone loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. All the safe players will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Let's get this math party started! Math, am I right? Only time for a few more problems. Your math is grass. Killed by other players is probably the creepiest thing that can happen in this game if you think about it. Here's how everyone's doing so far, but also know that who you are as a person is just as important. Oh, and let's see how the audience is doing. Geez, audience, you're reminding me why I hate society. Let's try another one. Hey nerds! What is the name of the super strong metal that makes up Thor's hammer? Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. It's time for some finger cutting. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Chop. Drop. Cut him off with a big old chop. Ah! Wow, these are gonna make a great necklace. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Alright, next question. If you think I'm sick, you should check out this Shakespeare guy. Which of the following characters from Shakespeare's Othello does not die from stabbing? Who picked this one? One of you is still alive. Prepare for your punishment. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've seen enough. I hope your memory's better than mine. All day I've been trying to remember the name of the guy from that HBO show. Man, who is that? I think his first name starts with a C? Or an L? Ugh, it's driving me bananas. You know what? Forget it. Let's just get back to the cards. Brian Ben. That's it. Okay. Good. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If anyone does better than you, I will kill you. Hey, remember this? How much of it did you remember? But did anyone totally show you up with their own memory? Now that's what I'm talking about. I know I started this by pitting you against each other, but wow, your friends are ruthless. And then there was one. I'm still hosing down the final room, so you'll just have to keep your shirt on. But for now, how about this? If you can somehow survive these next 2 questions, I'll give you a chance to escape during the final round. Let's try another one. Okay, time for an easy one. Where are you? And the correct answer is... this. I have a surprise for you! Oh darn, this is such a mess! I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art! This keeps happening to all my art! Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. It's been like 30 seconds since the last time I checked, so let's see what's happening on Instagram. Darn it! My pic from a day ago is still at 10 likes. It has to get to at least 11 or it looks terrible. Ugh, I am literally dying. That's it. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna like my own post. I just have to. Alright, time to move on. Reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then, here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. I'm annoyed that you survived, but I can't stay mad at you. Good job! I have a message for all you haters out there. I get it. I totally get it. I've got more questions for you. British comedian Steve Coogan has been portraying which character for decades? Who picked this? for a treat. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I will be really upset if you can't find at least a 7-letter word. Spell words now! Let's see what you came up with. Uh-oh.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go up to that old...
Hello again. It was a lot of work to set up all that stuff to look exactly like it did last time, but I did it. You're welcome. Okay, first question. This question was inspired by some wonderful bed and breakfast spots. What is the nickname for residents of northern Michigan? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? The rest of you, let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. It's time for a dice game. I'll go first. 13. Hi there. Should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. That is gonna be difficult. Roll higher than me or you die. They say you make your own luck, so make sure to blame this on yourself. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. Oh, and let's pay attention to the audience for a moment. They get lonely. The audience isn't doing so great, but there's time to catch up. Alright, next question. What's the name of Richie's pet falcon in the Wes Anderson movie, The Royal Tannenbaums? Time's running out. Who said this one? Everyone is wrong. I have a surprise for you. Welcome back to the killing floor. Woo, woo, woo. Math alert. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's kick some math. Four, 6, 3, 10, 93, 9. Isn't that so annoying? You're almost there. Math it up. Life is pain. Well, this was certainly over quick. Guess I have some spare time to catch up on some DVR'd episodes of Watch What Happens Live. Andy Cohen is a hoot.
Terrible tragedy. I'd steer clear of that abandoned e-commerce headquarters if I were you. Rumor has it some awful things happened there. A macabre host kidnapped some folks and forced them to answer a bunch of trivia questions. 3 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that, but I'm telling you anyway. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Spooky stuff. Oh, but I've said too much. I'll have a number 5 with a root beer, please.
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
Hello, it's time to start afresh. So, I'm hoping Neo will come right back, because he's good. Carl, I hope you do better this time, buddy. Because it's stiff competition with Neo if he comes back. It'd be great. So come on, Neo. Come right back. You know what to do. Type in the room code MPMA in the Jackbox TV website. You can do it through your phone, your laptop, desktop. So come on in and see if you can survive the Quizmaster with one thing on his mind. That none of us will survive. Only he will decide. So, if you've got the brains, you're gonna survive. But if you haven't, you're gonna end up on the killing floor. Another victim of the deadly Quizmaster in this game. So come on, geniuses out there, and see if you can survive. Or will you end up on the killing floor with the lowest score? Because you don't want to be. So come on, test your intelligence. The Quizmaster wants you to join him. The more bodies he's got, the merrier. So come on in. Sign in to Jackbox TV, it's free. All you need to do is give yourself a name and type in the room code of this live match, and you'll be able to enter. It's as easy as that. Kyle's done it. Neo's done it. I've done it. It's easy. So come on in. It's only gonna be a short window. I'm gonna leave this going for another minute. And if there's nobody joining in, it's just gonna be me versus Kyle. So come on up. Challenge us. And Neil, if you're out there, come on back, buddy. You seem to be the room is good at this, you get the high scores. You're on the leaderboard right now. And Kyle and I are gonna try and contest, your top score. We might not match it, but somebody might. So if you want to retain being at the top, you better jump right in before somebody else steals your crown. If you want to participate, you better get on your phones. You better get on Jackbox TV website. Give yourself a name, sign, put the code in, and then you're in. Hi, Gustavo. Gameplay, how are you? Do you want to join in? It's so easy to do. I'll give you a chance to sign in. Just whatever device you're using, whether it's, as long as it's connected to the internet, as long as you can get on the Jackbox TV website, and give yourself a name, type in the room code, you're in. It'd be great to see you participating. Because it's lonely when you're just on your own. It's more fun when there's more entries taking part in this great fun quiz. Because we do it because it's fun. It's a quiz we can't take seriously because it's fun. It's not like playing Trivial Pursuits. This is fun. So come on, join the fun. Nobody wants to join the... Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what happens if you snooze? You lose, so you don't get to join in the fun. Just me and Kyle. Good luck, Kyle.
Here's the first question. When did the Black Death hit its peak? And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Well done, Kyle.
Please, only you. I want to show you something.
Oh, what's it gonna show me now?
Welcome to the killing floor.
Yeah, I've done that already, but I don't like it.
We're going to play the finger cutting game.
Yay!
Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. My dog could do it, but he doesn't have fingers. Think happy thoughts.
I will. Well, let me cut my finger then. Oh, stop letting me do it. Come on. Oh, Jesus, really?
Hurry up. You have ugly pinkies, so think about getting rid of one of those.
Well, it would be good if, you would let me.
Some people just don't listen to instructions.
So I'm out. You won. By
Losing a finger
default.
wouldn't have been fun, but it would have been better than dying. Sheesh.
Well, you're on your own, Kyle.
Tom. Well, the end game is not quite
Because it
ready,
didn't
so
respond.
let's do this. If you can
Just let
survive
me
2 more questions,
choose my finger
everyone goes to the
so-
final round.
You're in.
Here's another one. I wish I could do this trivia murder party thing full time, but for now it's really just a passion project. And I hate my day job. No one in that office understands me. Man, I gotta get out of there. It's just not a healthy environment. What was one of the top 25 hottest skills on LinkedIn in 2015? Who said this? Which leads only you. Come with me. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's test your memory. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's hide my toys. Speaking of memories, I can never remember the difference between an alpaca and a llama. Llamas are smaller and have shorter ears, right? Oh wait, I think I just got that backwards. Or did I? I honestly don't know. See what I mean? Alright, let's see how you'll do. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? Oh, and it probably goes without saying, if you get any of these wrong, I'll have to kill you. But I assume that was obvious. This was the pattern. How did you do? Speaking of memory, I'm never going to forget how angry I am right now that no one died. I hope there aren't any kids playing right now. I don't mean to judge parents, but we should really limit our kids' screen time. How about this? Which of the following cookies is produced by Nabisco? And the correct answer is this one. Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Ugh, look at this mess. There's blood all over this art. I really shouldn't keep jars of blood everywhere like that. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Whoa, I just suddenly had the strongest sense of deja vu. Weird, right? All tingly. I mean, I've run this game before a bunch of times, but it was different than that. Then again, it could also be this ice pick that's been lodged in my skull for the last year. Sometimes it weirds my brain out. Should probably do something about that. Anyway, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press submit when you're done. If you're... Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Be sure to update your resume. Oh good, we're just down to one. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. Here's your first category. Star Wars planets and moons. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer. Mountain Dew flavors. I don't like that at all. Here comes the next question. Chuck Norris films. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Left-handed NBA players. Here's another one. Sharks. No fair. Here's another one. Ernest Films. Finish! Hercules' labors. Egyptian gods. Hello again, my pretties. Okay now, first question. Yellowtail wine is a product of what country? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. 10. You'll be my assistant for a second here. Should they roll higher or lower? The choice is yours. Ooh, there's some wiggle room. Let's see how this goes. Roll higher than me or you die. Oh, craps. So, it looks like we're down to 1 already. Well, the final round room isn't quite ready. I shoved all my dirty clothes in there before you arrived, so let's stay out of there for a little bit. How about this? If you can survive the next 2 questions, I'll power up the final round and open the escape door. Next question. Hopefully nobody's skipping the first 7 minutes of my game. Speaking of which, what comedian's podcast is titled WTF? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. You're in for a treat. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's have some fun with spelling. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. Word time, go! Ooh, let's see what you did there. Ah, nards.
And taking a look at the scoreboard again. What the hell? My voice. Is the voice filter off? Are you freaking kidding me? Hello? How did my voice filter turn off? It's not good. Not good at all. Well, now I just sound like Cookie again. I'm sure no one will notice.
Okay, let's just pretend we did not just hear my normal speaking voice. Let's try another one. Just to make sure I'm sending my fan art to the right place. What is Taylor Swift's Twitter handle? And the correct answer is... this. Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you! Good news! It's math time! Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Time to get your math on! Remember to show your work. I don't know what that means, but it's fun to say. You're approaching the math finish line. This was inevitable. And I just realized you're all dead. No one made it to the final round. That's a major bummer. I mean, I want to kill you and all, but I also want to get to the end. Classic game balancing, you know? I should probably have playtest some of the mechanics more. Maybe gone to PAX or Gen Con and abduct some people there. Get some honest feedback on how quickly they die. Well, maybe next time.
Terrible tragedy. I'd avoid that old run-down gazebo if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A demented killer forced a bunch of folks to answer some trivia. Worse than going to pub trivia, they say. 2 people died. Which is just terrible, but it's nice to have fewer dumb people around, I guess. I also hear there was an audience playing along. 1 person. Died too. Didn't do better than the top player. Terrible. Hold on, you're not my wife. Why am I talking to you? Get away from me, you weirdo!
Hi! The party's downstairs. Come on in.
I was helping someone load his van. He threw me in, now here I am. I'm in his basement, cold and afraid, where a deadly trivia game is played. Though it's dark, I can kind of see there are others trapped down here with me. We're all dreading what he'll carry out. Then all at once we hear him shout. It's a trivia murder party, and I'm your crazy host. You better answer carefully or be turned into a ghost. There's no point in your running, you probably won't survive. But maybe if your luck holds out, you'll get out of here alive. I beg and plead and beg some more, but he drags me onto the killing floor.
New code is XSEJ. Do you want to join in?
No, I'm alright, thank you.
Okay. Oh, we've got Barracuda now. That's nice. I wonder if we wait, can we get a full victory? threes people is nice, but a fourth or a fifth, they'll be even better. The more the merrier for the host with the scary most when it comes to answering questions. He puts you really under the pressure. Literally squeezes you. Nobody wants to end up on the killing floor with the lowest score. Nobody. So come on. Join in if you dare. The room code is XSDJ. That's XSDJ. XSDJ. You still have a little bit more time to enter. So come on, YouTubers. Let's have some fun. Kyle's ready. Barracuda's ready. Hell, I'm even ready. But, we'll wait a little bit more before we start the ball rolling. So you just have enough time to decide to partake in the goriest trivia quiz there is. But it's fun, right? No takes. What about Dion? You're not still around anymore? That's a shame. Oh, what the heck? Let's start the ball rolling. Let's get it on.
First question. Whose real name is Stephen Morris?
I don't know. Probably Steve Ray Bull.
And the correct answer is... Who got the question right?
Well done, Carl.
The rest of you, I want to show you something.
Oh no, not the killing floor, please. Anything but that.
Welcome to the killing floor.
Oh, what a surprise.
Let's play the finger cutting game.
Yeah.
Just choose one of your fingers to cut off.
Is it correct?
It's as clean cut as your finger's about to be. Make with the cutting already.
Oh, stop letting me frickin' choose, seriously.
And now that finger's gone forever. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Let's try another one. What's the name of the man who eats so much that he explodes in Monty Python's The Meaning of Life?
Oh, come on, let me answer the question. Oh, really? You're gonna do this to me now. Come on. start. Are we expecting anyone?
Time's running out. Who said this? Everyone is
Who?
wrong.
Oh, right, yeah.
I have a surprise
Okay.
for you.
I didn't know she came back. She's obviously come back for Christmas.
Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes.
Yeah, the lady from the doorway.
It's time for some wordplay. Use letters to spell the longest word you can
Hi.
before time runs out. I will be very disappointed if you
Wow.
can't find at least a
You're back.
5-letter word.
Yes.
You landed it.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Alright.
Now,
No, I think that was me. But I bought you a present.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did. What are you sending sort of like ransom stuff to people?
No, it's
aren't
It's
you?
a barbaric quiz.
No, you're sending
It's
sort of.
a deathly quiz.
No, you're sending sort of
It
like
looks like it,
these
doesn't it?
anonymous.
It looks great, doesn't
It
it?
does. I've got you a present.
Oh,
And it's because it seems like you need a young lady.
yes.
And you're going to become your own young lady.
Oh my. I'm going to be lady now.
You're going to be a lady.
I've always wanted to be a lady.
Yes.
Secretly.
And a very
Better
Christmas.
Just for a day.
I saw this and I thought.
I could be a Christmas lady.
Exactly.
let's see what you can come up
Because
with.
I do like to get into the spirit of things.
This is the spirit of
I
things.
probably should
Okay,
have
I'm
mentioned
sorry, I
you have
haven't
to
wrapped
enter
it up.
actual
Don't worry.
words.
Okay.
I'll
And I
be
might
over
want to
soon.
pour it back through you at some point. Right, thank you. Yeah, oh, wait a second. It's a
Nobody
jumper.
made it to the final
It's
round.
a
I was
Christmas.
going to
It's
give
a
everyone orange
Christmas
slices and everything.
jumper.
Yes. There's something very attractive and appealing about it.
And it's got
Terrible
some tips
tragedy.
on there.
I go down to that stretch of road where those rich kids hit a guy with a car and tried to cover it up, all while acting like jerks. Except for one girl, if I were you.
Exactly.
Rumor
Then I
has
thought you
it
could have
some
your
awful
own.
things
You
happened
don't have to
now.
be bothering
A
with
deadly
others.
game that danced around sex and drug references, but never explicitly said them so as not to affect their game rating. 3 people
What's in a
died.
Christmas jumper?
In fact, the Evening Gazette read, "Local idiot dies
So
from
there's
being
his own lady
stupid."
who
Now I
is
have it
own
framed above
lady.
my toilet, don't you know? All right.
Yes.
You know, around here, it's customary to tip an old man after he's told a spooky story.
Asking questions at the beginning of the night.
No, exactly.
Oh, get out of here, you cheap chorus.
For the weekend.
Don't get arrested wearing it.
There.
The party's downstairs.
I thought that was sort of very
Yes,
good.
yes, very good.
Yeah.
And if I wear my ginger wig,
Yeah, have you got a ginger wig?
yeah, no, I could be very feminine.
Oh,
It's meant to be actual rose wig.
really?
Make it be very feminine.
I think this would be perfect.
Yeah.
Are you up for it now?
I'm up for anything.
Would you like to be a dresser?
Yes, this is the world exclusive.
Oh no. Now that you're so
It's a pity the
famous.
YouTube universe can't see this.
Oh no, but they
So they
will.
can hear the shenanigans. Like a radio broadcast.
Where a deadly trivia game is played.
Certainly goes over my head alright. Which is a plus.
It is.
My head is always the most challenging.
No, I know. I know. I remember you mentioned that you like them extra large. So,
It's all the intelligence I have stored in my brain.
yeah, but you see, I have a memory. I've got memory.
Expanded it too much.
But I have a memory for things like that. So,
Because baseball caps don't sit on my head.
so do.
Not the traditional size. And when I say one size fits all, that's
Oh, I would complain.
yes.
Oh,
They've never met my stomach before.
is it not made for us?
It is.
He enjoys them all the time he wants them.
Yes. Those lonely moments. You know, as Bob says, it can be lonely.
Yeah, of course. Of course it is.
Lonely and cold.
It can be the loneliest time of the year.
That's why they wrote that song.
Oh, no, is there a song called that?
Yeah, by mine.
Oh.
It will be lonely this Christmas.
Oh.
Lonely and cold. And they sing it in the style of Elvis. The backward 1970s group like Slade.
Yeah.
You know? Very 70s.
Actually, talking about that, I've been at Camilla's bookshop today.
You've been in Camilla's book.
I can barely
What
get
you
in.
there?
no,
Was she actually there?
no, I don't know.
Or was she bowling?
I don't know.
With Parker?
But I've been buying some 70s.
Retro
Oh
stuff.
my god, this is absolutely.
That is very retro.
Well, this one's got, top of the pops, but
Ah,
that's
with the young Bill Lippman.
exactly, and the young Jimmy Savile.
It's existed once.
I know, we're trying to wipe out
Oh, I'm still trying to forget those moments where I was a volunteer in the London Marathon, handing out water,
Yeah.
and he always used to come to me
Oh.
with his water.
Oh my god.
Out of all the other
You would
volunteers.
just be his type.
Thank God there was a crowd around me. I was having a bit curtains.
You would.
Yeah.
But look at this. Okay, this is what I grew up with. I'm born in 1960. And
I was 75.
okay, you were lucky. But okay, this is pretty much.
But the 60s were swinging.
Yeah, but look, okay, this is slaves. They were good.
They were good.
They were very
And
good.
they wrote great Christmas hymns.
Yeah, exactly. And you've got young things.
That's like Elton.
That's Elton, young thing Elton.
Yeah, good young thing Elton.
Yeah.
I bet you wish you could go back to those days.
I bet he does. So this is the era which I got with Susie
And
Quatro.
did you have hairstyles like that when you were around?
Guess who that bloke is?
That's not me, I know that.
No, but what, with all the women here, what bloke do you think that is?
I would say, going by the hairdo, and he's still prolific in his singing now.
No,
And was he alive now?
dead.
It's,
Well, I
not,
mean-
it's not Bowie, is it?
No, but okay, it's on a page with all
Is
women.
it status quo?
No, it's on a page with all women. I
Right,
might
but it's
give you
not a
the-
woman though.
It's a woman.
That is a woman.
I know, you can't believe it, can
It
you?
looks like a guy.
It does. Do you know who that is? That is Linda McCartney.
My God, she could have been in the 1970s.
She looks like a guy.
Male rock band.
I know. Susie Quattro is.
That is Linda.
That is Linda. That says a lot about.
Is that when she had a lot of testosterone
Oh,
around at the time?
maybe that's why she got cancer.
Yeah, too much testosterone.
Yeah, I mean that is a guy compared to what was happening in. Compared to all the guys that were very feminine,
Yeah.
she was really masculine.
I would have put her up there with all the
Exactly.
other guys.
But okay, you got the Donny Osmond thing.
Yeah.
That might have been too late for
It's
you.
the Utah.
Yeah. But the most wonderful moment by Gary Glitter.
And the moment was when he was in Bangkok, or was it
Exactly.
Thailand, or was it those other
But
places?
the point is, what they're always trying to get through in these books in the 70s, he might be wearing glitter, but he's very normal. He's just a normal bloke.
He's so normal.
That's how they're promoting him.
And his holiday destination, we know, is
Exactly. And we've got young Bowie
Young version, who is normal.
and Alvin Stardust.
Yeah.
Turned out to be.
Has he run out of stardust?
I think he has. He's got the entire Mormon.
Culture.
Yeah.
The Mormon musical culture.
David Cassidy.
Yeah.
That's the feminine one. It's Paul McCartney. You know.
That was when he was obviously taking his advice from Linda.
Exactly.
How to dress badly.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But do you remember her, Lindsay DePaul?
No, but I would like to remember her.
No, I mean she died recently. And that
Why
was
did
very
she
sad.
do that?
I know that was very bad of her.
Because she
Wasn't
looked
it?
very lovely
She
there.
was very
Do
lovely.
you know what? That photo reminds me of someone I know living today. Who
Really?
could be a spitting image of her.
Yeah.
Her name's Chantel.
Oh.
And she used to be a big, she in the 80s,
Yeah.
the 90s, she used to model as Marilyn Monroe, and she used to look like, she was able to look like Debbie Harry from,
Oh wow. Yeah.
but her
Blondie.
main money that she used to make when she was younger, because she's 50s now, was a Marilyn Monroe look.
Oh, I can imagine.
But she could easily look like her as
But
well.
I was a big fan of her when I was 13.
What did she sing?
She made her own songs and played the piano and was very sort
Was
of
she a
popular.
pianist?
Yeah.
She was a pianist and singer.
Yes, and songwriter. Now you got the Carpenters.
Which were nothing to do with building
No.
or laying carpets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you had young Diana
My God,
Ross.
is that Peter Sutcliffe?
No, that is.
The Yorkshire Strangler?
You'd think so, but it's Noel Edmond.
My God, he also looks like the guy that made Amityville Horror famous.
Really? Oh,
Have you
wow.
never seen the Amityville Horror movie?
I think I've
It
tried
was
to...
based on the guy that looks like the young Noel Edmonds,
Oh, wow.
who killed his family.
Well, they all look like that. At that time, I think they all...
They all look like Peter Sutcliffe.
He is Dave Hill from Slade.
I would have said that was Steve Coogan
Oh,
in his younger days.
okay.
Because his teeth and his jawline
I like the...
and his eyebrows. Do you remember Steve Coogan, the comedian?
No,
Who's Alan Partridge?
no. I've been,
Because
I've
you've
been
been Norway.
living
You've been
abroad.
Norway, haven't you?
Exactly. And then you got from Sweet. He's dead now, apparently.
They had too many sweets.
Yes.
Killed him.
I think so.
Oh.
That's my favourite, Susie Quattro.
I've met her quite a few times.
What?
I've met her seven times.
How come?
I met her in Tommy Drive, met her in Eastbourne.
Has she been in Eastbourne?
She has been.
Has she been in
She
Eastbourne?
has been in Eastbourne.
Oh, so if she comes again, we have to go together.
Yes, I will.
Oh my god.
Because me and her are just almost like that.
Oh.
Almost.
Oh, I can imagine. Leather
Yeah.
suits and...
She's still got them today.
but she
and she still fits them.
she's as fabulous today as ever, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah. You got young Donny Osmond.
Yeah.
Um,
Every woman's favourite pin-up.
young Elton again.
Yeah.
David Cassidy.
Yeah.
More Susie Quattro. If you knew Susie like Marcus knew Susie.
Yeah. If you knew Susie like I knew Susie.
Exactly.
But Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael
A
Jackson.
little page on Michael.
And he was like a nice little black kid, wasn't it? Sad how that ended.
And then he wrote that song saying it doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Oh,
It did.
rubbish.
But it did matter.
It did.
It did actually matter.
There again is Linda McCartney.
Very, now, which is the man
Which
here?
is the bloke?
Which is the man here?
Yeah. She's like more masculine than him.
But then he became more feminine when she got involved in this, how to appear in public.
Gary Glitter.
Favourite of the book.
Yes.
It gets a double spread.
I know, this is why I bought it. It's such a collector's item. This.
Yeah.
And the king of them all.
How's about that then?
Yeah, exactly.
Jingle jangle.
Oh, he would
Jewelry.
have gone and fixed it for you.
He would
wouldn't
have tried.
He would.
It might not have been the fix it I want.
I think there would have been a little Benny Hill sequence there. You'd be sort of wheeling around the Christmas tree going, oh no, I don't really want it fixed.
Yes. No. Yeah, I break my bones. I can go to a NHS to have them fixed. I don't want you fixing my joints. So no, you try to split me bones. With your own bone.
So how come you got a fanny pack on?
Because I went out earlier.
Oh, I see. What did you do?
It was kind of a bit of a interesting trip out that Claire and me could have done without.
Oh. Well, it was nasty weather. Or...
No, it was just emotionally draining.
Oh.
Because I do need an oven, I do need a cooker.
Oh, I
That
see.
is very true. But the timing wasn't right from a certain person who suddenly wanted us to, let's do it now.
Oh, I see.
And we were still having to do our own thing. We needed to do shopping, we needed to do...
Yeah.
Anyway, we did it, but it was...
Have you bought it then?
No! Because one with the purse strings wanted to think about it. And think about
And
it.
it might be cheaper after Christmas.
No, it won't be.
It won't.
No.
Okay.
Because they've given us a good deal
Oh,
of
okay.
the canning curries, which is great.
Okay.
I love curries.
And they deliver it.
I love eating curry.
All right. But will they do?
They will deliver and do everything.
They will do
And take
everything.
the old thing away.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's good to know.
Yes, because at the moment, we have an oven. We have a grilly thing. But we don't have any hobs that work.
Oh.
So as soon as you try and turn one on, shorts the house.
Oh God. That's
So
not.
we're living out of microwave and just ovens.
Oh, that's not
So you
good.
can't do a roast.
Mm.
Because you need to put things on the hob.
Mm.
But we can't do anything on the hob.
Isn't it cheaper to go out for a roast or
Well, it is for a while.
Hmm.
But then after that,
Hmm.
you think, well, we've got food at home.
Hmm.
We can save money.
Exactly.
But then you got the hob issue.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the person that wanted to get all this, now suddenly is like, oh, I don't think I do because it now. And she's like saying, well, you pay for it then.
Mm.
So like, I thought you were doing the whole thing.
Mm.
You were instigating it all.
Mm.
You were the one with the purse. You were going to bank it all. Now, just because it's not the right colour.
Mm. Mm.
But whose house is it? Mine.
Mm.
But most ovens have got something black on them.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, you know, a cooker.
Yeah, they've all got black.
You can't escape a little bit of black.
No. I know nothing.
She's in a right old moody moment.
Yes. Anyway. Yeah. Thank you, YouTubers, but I'm gonna have to end this live stream because I have guests, so we shall do this again later. Bye for now.